Tempest. Hey, Titters. How are you both doing? Hey, Rocket, how you doing? Thanks, Titters. Yeah, today is the last day of my 20s. Yay! Allergies are a bit out of hand. Oh, I know that feeling, friend. I have just taken an antihistamine. And poor Porthos has run out of his, so we've got to wait until the shops are open so we can buy him some more, because he's been super itchy, haven't you, baby? Yeah. I hope your allergies start behaving soon, Tempest. Let's do the thing before I forget. Oh, cool. Good luck, Tempest. Maturing like a fine Wensleydale. With cranberries in it. Because I'm old and fruity. Baking underway. Hey, HobbySquig. I'm also bloody warm. I've turned my fan off because it wasn't really helping, but... No, I agree with you, Tidders. It's not good Wensleydale if it don't have cranberries in it. Oh, and I'm wearing the hat. It's kind of a requirement while I'm streaming this, isn't it? But yes, so we've got a little bit of the old existential dread chic going on today. I decided to just wear my pyjamas. And I'm not sorry, because they're cool and comfortable, and now I'm one of those things too. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I was supposed to do. Oh, thank you, Tidders. That's very sweet. But you knew exactly what I meant, you bugger. Right. I'm sorry, Porthos, but I need to stop petting you so that I can... And I need to cough. Don't you just love allergies? Ugh. You can't reach me from here, Tidders. Right. So, we started this last week, for those that weren't here. You can't reach that far though, Tidders. You ain't that long. Yeah, we started this last week. We did the tutorial. You're getting down. Bye, Bubby. Oh, don't get tangled in everything again. Honestly, I don't know how you do it. I move them out of your way every bloody time. There. Try not to walk through them this time, because if you do, it's deliberate. There we go. I'm pretty sure, Tidders. Okay. Yes. So we started last time, we did the tutorial, and we got Wallace dressed, and I think that's as far as we got. So, is the sound and everything okay for everybody? Thank you, Sinister. It was a gift from a couple of my viewers, and as a result, I feel it's only right and proper that, considering the theme of this game, I wear it while I'm streaming. It's also a very nice hat. Hey, Mr. Mouse, how you doing? Sound is sounding soundy. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, good. I forgot it does this. So Wallace and Gromit is one of the, I think it may actually be the first Telltale game where it tells you what you were doing last time. So if you take a break from it and come back to it after a prolonged period of time, you aren't going, what the fuck was I doing? Thanks, Tidders. Doesn't work quite so well for Wallace and Gromit as it did for Inspector Waffles, but I'll keep it there. Especially for when I play Backbone. Oh, Porthos, sweetheart. We'll get you some new meds soon, I promise. He keeps scratching himself. So if you hear any weird thumping noises in the background... Waffles and Gromit crossover. We've forgotten the crackers, Gromit! Hey, Destroyer, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being subscribed for 14 months, fucking hell. Very much appreciated. Seems like it should be in every game. It should, shouldn't it? It's really nice that they've done this, especially with a game like this where you have to you have to solve puzzles and communicate with people. I know you are, MumSquig. MumSquig is being an absolute fucking legend and is going to the shops to get Porthos his antihistamines, probably while I'm streaming. So you won't be itchy forever, matey, I promise. But yeah, if you hear any thumping sounds in the background, it's Porthos scratching himself while he's sat down and smacking his foot repeatedly against the floor. Hey, Pudlord, how you doing? Just sitting learning on Norse myths. Wicked! Learn anything fun? Oh, thank you very much for the treat for Porthos, Mr. Mouse. Ready, buddy? He thought about catching it and then didn't bother. I got Curse of Monkey Island on Thursday. I really wish it came with instructions. Oh, yeah. Curse of was very, very interesting. Some of the puzzles were a bit meh, but overall it's not too bad. But then again, the last Monkey Island game I played, which I played on stream, was Escape from Monkey Island, and for those that have played that before, you'll know why I'm saying that. There are some very, very good guides for Curse of, though. And spoiler-free ones at that, if you haven't played it before and want to maintain the mystery. Okay, so... Wallace is awake and in the mood for food. It's Gromit's turn to make breakfast. Eggs, toast and honey. With their latest invention, honey came right from the spigot. Okay, so let's load.
Any news on the breakfast?
Oh shit, yes, Sinister. That is a massive problem with the emulated version. I actually spent a good 5-10 minutes trying to find it. I think it's one of the F keys. I'm sorry, eggs and honey on toast. It's honey on toast and eggs on the side, I think. F. Oh, okay. Oh, F1. Okay, that makes more sense, yeah. Because normally it's like F2 or the escape button, you know? But yeah, that was weird, that was. There is a patch you can install that makes it a bit friendlier as well. There's some forums on the Steam community page for it that will help with that. I'm surprised it isn't the pause break key. Yeah, fair. Oh, cool, Pudlord. Eggs and honey. God bless the Oxford comma. Indeed. Porthos, sweetheart. Go to your bed. Go on. Go lay down, you'll feel better. Right. Look at his expectant face. And look at the way Gromit looks at him. How are you beautiful people doing today anyways? I'm alright, thank you, Destroyer. feeling a little bit weird, as I mentioned briefly when I first started the stream up. Today is the last day of my 20s, and as a result I'm feeling odd. Also it's warm, as Tidders has said. Hey RNG, how you doing? So where's the cheese? No cheese in this episode, believe it or not. I know, it's shocking. Just admiring the picture. I do like that that's the title of the action as well, in the top right corner there. It's just you and Porthos. Yes, basically.
Hey! Eggs today, Gromit, not porridge.
We'll get him next time. Cheese is in my possession. Gonna grate it on my eggs. Yes, nice. Nothing better than a bit of cheese and egg. Okay. Big hugs, Destroyer. Feeling weird sucks.
Well, what did the postman bring us then? Any orders? Hand it over, lad.
Let's not think about the fact that Gromit has just sort of scooped the post into his armpit. It's fine. Yep, it's fine. There's a lot of little nods in this game for hey Theo, how you doing? For, I don't want to say die-hard Wallace and Gromit fans, but people that have engaged with Wallace and Gromit as a...
out of bounds for now, Gromit. Had to use it for storage. Only temporary, mind. We'll need those crates once the orders start pouring in.
That have repeatedly seen various Wallace and Gromit films and other bits of media. Obviously you've got the breakfast newspaper walkies system from The Wrong Trousers, but there's things like the little Home Sweet Home embroidery that was in the hallway as well. So there's stuff in here that is new, but bloody squirrels. But they've gone to a lot of effort to make sure that there are plenty of things for the fans. Kill it, claim the tea bag, indeed. Oh jeez. Armpit butter. Okay, so we know what that does now. We need something to maneuver that back into its correct place. And I think it needs something on the bottom as well so that the egg's got somewhere to land. Okay, what else have we got? Nothing else there. We've got no tea bags left. It needs an eggy grab-a-majig. Exactly! Technical term. Indeed. Now you're thinking like Wallace Tidders. Dramatic fail music is dramatic. Plasticine kit was released around the time Wrong Trousers came out. Came with an armature wire too. Oh, that's wicked, Destroyer. No, I didn't have that. I did have a plush Gromit that my parents bought me, and I loved that plushie. I also had a Shaun the Sheep backpack, like most kids my age did. And now, and I haven't got it with me actually, I should have made myself a cuppa in it. I've got a Grand Day Out rocket as a coffee mug. And it's the cutest thing. You don't get much in it. Implying I ever wasn't thinking like Wallace. Fair point. I was a dab hand with plasticine back in the day. I used to like doing stop motion animations when I was younger. Okay, so that has changed the hammer up there to tap mode instead of bash mode, which I think will probably serve us well later. You're shitting me, Zatheo. Really? That's disgusting. And yes, I wholeheartedly... Fucking squirrel again! That squirrel needs to die. Shut the window. Yeah. I mean, it's too late now. But can I shut the window? I don't think I can. No, because it changes my viewpoint. So I actually can't get access to it. So we're going to have to go outside and fuck up a squirrel.
Wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast.
Well, you ain't going to get your bloody breakfast. Fucking squirrel stole it. What we got here?
Hi, old Wallace. Vanille here. Sorry to leave a message, but it's about that incident in the shop. That blinking mechanical mouse of yours has put me in a right pickle. Happening maybe a sniffer 3000 with advanced cheese tracking capabilities, but it chewed through all me fancy tail and me red Leicester too. Now I know we've always been on good terms, but this morning I find myself not inconsiderably discombobulated, and I can't let it happen again, I'm afraid. Sorry to say that with the deepest regret, and following police advice, you and your blinking contraptions are barred from my establishment.
Yeah, Pudlord, same. Big F for the Red Leicester. Yeah, Red Leicester's lovely. And also, thank you, Wallace and Gromit, for the shout out to Red Leicester, because Red Leicester is a bloody good cheese. For anyone that didn't notice, that character's name is Mr. Paneer. A lot of the characters in this game have cheese puns as names. Paneer is a good cheese. Okay. We came through this door, so let's go through this one. Oh, it's the pantry. Well stocked, very important. Used to love Red Leicester, not so much these days. Well, I prefer mature cheddar now. But a bit of Red Leicester doesn't go amiss. Okay. Oh shit, I know what to do. Gotta remember the controls though. So that squirrel, there we go, is using the butter tray as a platform. Edam is god tier. Yeah, Edam's nice. Fuck you, you squirrely bastard! Heck yeah! Okay, so we've got some toast. We've got some very dirty looking butter. We ain't using that. Now the butter's all squirrely, indeed. But we're putting honey on the toast, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. In fact, I think we can do that in here. Oh, no, okay. I guess we do that when we give everything to Wallace. So... Well, that's horrifying. Okay. It's been a while since I've played this, as you may have guessed. Squirrel will remember this. Yeah, well, fuck it. Let's see if... No. We can look at it, but we can't do anything with it. We got out in our inventory. Just the mail. Okay. Right, let's go give Wallace the bills. That'll cheer him up, won't it? Oh, what we got here?
Breakfast food's down there, Gromit.
Damn it, Wallace. If you were going to police where I go in the house, why don't you just make your own bloody breakfast? Can I go upstairs? I can go upstairs. There we go. Ah! Yoink! Yeah, I'm with you on this one, Gromit. Not a big fan of Stilton. Bit much for me. Unless it's like a sauce. And then it's actually surprisingly nice. Like a blue cheese or a Stilton sauce on steak is fucking lush. But no, not on crackers. Bit much for me. This is a quick reminder, seen as I had to. Don't forget to hydrate today, folks. It is a fucking hot one. This is a prime occasion for getting sunstroke. Or heat stroke. Warm brie with dips. Yes! Yes! Mould is how you know it's off, indeed. Oh yeah, broccoli and Stilton soup's also very nice. Okay, Gromit doesn't want to pick the record up, so... Don't you go in that trapdoor.
You won't find me breakfast up there, Gromit.
He's so bloody bossy, isn't he? No, I don't want to go back upstairs, Gromit. No! Shit. It's actually quite chilly today, only 22. It's alright for some. We've got
up there, Gromit.
Literally no clouds in the sky. And the air's quite thick, so hence why I'm all bunged up. Make me breakfast, bring me mail. What'd your last slave die of, Wallace?
Oh, no. Final demand.
Oh yeah, that's fair, Pudlord.
Now, and a disconnection? Nothing but bills, Gromit. I can't look at these before I have my breakfast. If we don't find some steady customers soon, I don't know how we'll make ends meet. Oh,
not making breakfast fast enough. Indeed.
Just the one? Seems your subscription to Marrow Growers Monthly is up for renewal. Don't
little reference to Where Rabbit there.
Cancelling? Thought not. Oh, better pay up then.
Look, he's got one joy in life and it's growing marrows. Don't take that away from him. Yoink!
Hey, that dog is getting a little too independent, if you ask me.
Steady now, Wallace. You know what? for that. Porridge attack. Hey, Dammy. Happy birthday, friend. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Today is Dammy's birthday. Everybody wish Dammy a happy birthday. Not the dog's fault that he's smarter than you. Yeah, exactly, Zatheo. Right. Can I can't. I've got to actually interact with the button. Oh, bollocks. So, things I have learnt today. Sometimes it's a little twitchy. Okay, I know my microphone is picking up Porthos scratching now. You okay, buddy? Big itch. Thump, 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 yeah. So he does it again. Just for good measure. In case anyone didn't hear. Right. Select Badger. I love the fact that this is so fucking silly, but is also so Wallace and Gromit. Porthos had birthday and thought it was his. It's not Porthos's birthday until next month, is it, Sweet Pea? No. Right. Reset the thing. Badger has googly eyes. The badger does indeed have googly eyes. Boop. Hey! We made an egg! I should get googly eyes. I used to have a big packet of googly eyes, and I gave them to my friend that I worked with at the time so that they could stick them on things around the office. So we had like power outlets with googly eyes on them and light switches and monitors. It was wicked. Right, we've got egg, toast and honey. Love the gloved hands on the hammer. Yes. Hey, Torpor, how you doing? Oh, Squeakasaur, there's nothing out there.
It's saying what I'm too polite
Only
to mention.
sneezes.
Breakfast is late.
Don't you start, Wallace. This dog is smart enough to dismember you, get rid of the evidence, and never be caught. I mean, maybe I'm projecting a little there, but just shove it in his face. Ta-da!
Turn. My compliments to the chef.
Nobody is better at hiding a body than a
I'm
search
still
dog,
waiting
indeed.
for the eggs and honey.
Nothing, Dammy. Nothing at all. Stick an egg on his face as well.
Cracking eggs, Chuck. But I can't break my fast without honey.
In before Wallace gets fed the fan in the background.
Honey?
There you go.
How sweet of you, Gromit. Now that's what I call a breakfast feast. Wasn't so difficult, was it, lad? With a hearty plate of eggs and
I fucking love this game.
I'm ready to take on the world. Gromit, I've a strange feeling this is the day our fortunes are going to change.
Yeah, about that.
Morning, Wallace. May I have a word?
If it's about yesterday's little mishap.
Oh no, you see.
I can assure you it was an accident, Mr. Pinnear, and I'll certainly pay for the damage to your grocery shop. I was just putting the Sniffer 3000 through its paces. It's still only a prototype, you know.
Oh, I realize that, Mr. Wallace.
And what better place to test out a cheese detector than in a shop with such an excellent selection
Gromit is
of
the only pooch that can
cheeses?
spot a penguin posing as a chicken.
But you'll still have to
Accurate,
pay for the
Mum.
damage, I'm afraid.
Accurate.
Yes, of course. I'll put it all
I fucking
right.
love the wrong trousers.
Though funds
Feathers
are
McGraw was a
out of our
surprisingly scary villain.
pocket at the moment. Only until our new business is up
Little
and
mishap,
running.
you slept with my wife.
Well, that's
Indeed.
what I wanted to talk about. I understand you and Gromit are in the honey business now.
Fresh deliveries daily, from bee to you.
Ah, well, perhaps I can help you get on your feet. I'm having my annual sounding of the Crumpets Festival, and I'm
Not as
pleased
scary
with
as
the
a
honey.
close shave. I love a
Minimum
close
50
shave.
gallon?
Preston. The Preston reveal at the end of a close shave is just
It'll more than cancel your
perfect.
debt, and it'll be good advertising for you. What do you say?
I say,
So good, I know, right? And this isn't saying anything against A Matter of Loaf and Death,
business lad.
but if you look at that scene from A Close Shave,
Time for slacking.
and you look at the Feathers McGraw reveal from
Major order.
Wrong
50
Trousers,
gallons of honey by
they
tomorrow.
were
Our
beautifully
business
fucking
to be a
done.
hive
Duck,
of
where?
activity. It's
Um,
your chance to show the world what
the
sort
least
of
happy penguin in
worker you
history,
are.
indeed. They were beautifully done, really, really
Buzzing with excitement.
solid bits of cinematography.
Maybe they're Did you
And
remember
very,
the
very
time
memorable
before?
scenes, and they weren't referential. They were their own thing. Now, I love A Matter of Loaf and Death, but it's so bloody referential, which is shocking coming from me because I'm basically a walking quote machine. I don't go a single day of my life without quoting one movie or another. Sometimes I even quote Wallace and Gromit. But yeah, like, A Matter of Loaf and Death was a very, very good short film, but it was aping on a lot of other stuff and didn't really feel like it was doing its own thing a lot of the time, which is a shame, because Wallace and Gromit have always been very, very good at doing their own thing. But I do still love it. Wrong Trousers is my fave, Close Shave is second, Were Rabbit third, Loaf and Death is certainly there. Fair enough. I think Close Shave is probably my favourite. But Wrong Trousers is right up there. They're basically next to each other, joint first. Grand Day Out is my second favourite, I think. Were Rabbit is... it's good, but I don't know. I prefer the shorts, personally. A hive mind is a happy mind, indeed. I think they actually did physical versions of these posters at one point. Yeah, Grand Day Out's fabulous, and it's an amazing start to this franchise that...
Flowers, the perfect
Yeah, I
mix
think
for
they
a
did,
hungry
Tidders. You
heart.
might still be able to get them online somewhere. The Telltale store's a bit weird. Always has been, so... The only one I've watched is fully is the Moon one, sadly. You've seen A Grand Day Out. That's a good place to start, though, Rocket. That's where it started, so... this will be one that I'm afraid my non-UK viewers won't recognise, but does anybody remember the Law Pack adverts with Douglas?
Too bad about the teething problems. Still, this might come in handy.
Because they were Aardman, as you might have guessed. Nope. They might have been slightly before your time, Tidders. Because I remember them from when I was quite young, so... The dude with the trumpet, yeah, Douglas. Douglas the Law Pack Man holds a special place in a lot of people's hearts. Trombone, yeah, that's right. Hey, Cypher, how you doing? I love how Gromit constantly looks just slightly concerned about whatever it is that Wallace is doing. The crackers, Gromit! We've forgotten the crackers! Yes, that is an absolutely fucking fantastic scene. So much tension.
Look alive in there. Ah.
Drawing. Awesome! Well, I hope the drawing goes well. Okay. Oh, because the moon is made of fucking cheese. Yeah, exactly. You know, I think I actually have
Bon appetit.
a clip from A Grand Day Out as one of my sound commands. Because I'm pretty sure I've got Wallace saying everyone knows the moon's made of cheese.
Oh.
Bloop.
Not exactly a flood, is it? Flowers, Gromit.
Having seen what Wallace has done, that's a fair response. It really is, isn't it?
We need more flowers.
It's just like, of course we fucking do, you moron. Okay, so...
The magnetronic pollinator is the linchpin of the operation. My workers get their rations mechanically. No foraging in flower beds for them.
Oh, Porthos. You noisy bugger. Wallace, why won't you move? There we go. Let's have a quick chat with Gromit.
Any more honey to speak of? Not enough flowers.
Can't find the posters online. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tidders.
I've got a few ideas.
To be fair, this game's reasonably old for want of a better description.
Everybody knows the moon's
Oh, you
made of
bugger,
cheese.
that's loud. I'm sorry if that was loud for everybody else as well. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that were loud. Found it! Yeah, you have, Sinister. I'm just gonna quickly turn that down. So sorry, you'll lose the game sound for a minute. How you doing, Kian? Jesus, that scared the shit out of me, I've got to admit. It's been so long since we've used that one as well. Oh, you bugger! It's on 200. It's no wonder it was bloody loud. Okay, let's do that. There. Now, if anybody uses it again, it hopefully won't injure us all. Had a walk and now I'm melting. Oh gosh! Get yourself some nice cold water, and maybe some ice cubes. Hey, Buff, how you doing? And there is more than one sound file in that command, so you might not always get Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Buff. And yeah, Kian, get yourself a glass of cold water. Too many moons. Maybe get some ice cubes. If you've got any ice cream, have some ice cream. Perfect weather for it. And if you went out without any sunscreen on, make sure that you've put some after sun on. Pro tip from somebody that got burnt recently. Right, where were we? Okay, so we need flowers. Regard. I think...
Forget to carry 9? No, everything's in order. If we're going to make that
That's
honey
no moon.
delivery, we're going to need a lot more flowers.
You can indeed, Destroyer.
Now, where
You
can
can
I
trick
find a
the
whole lot of
chatbot
flowers in a
into
hurry?
reading everything from a single folder.
So that's where the dog tags went. I'm sure Gromit will be glad to get them back.
Indeed, Destroyer. So what you do, a little bit of streaming know-how for folks here, is you put all of the sound commands that you want, all the sound files that you want in a single command into a folder. Then when you're setting up the command in Chatbot, you select one random file from that folder when you're being told to pick your sound, and then you just delete everything that comes after the folder, and then it will just randomly pick one from that folder instead of playing the same sound every time.
The surface appears to be very, very fine-grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. Ground mass is very fine. I'm going to step off the laminate.
Beautifully demonstrated there by Mr. Mouse. Thank you very much.
For man, one giant leap for mankind. Oh, that looks beautiful.
Didn't know I'd actually got the long one in there for that. I thought I just got the short one.
Beautiful,
must have both.
Mr. Wallace. I'm pleased to see you've emerged from your subterranean lair.
Yeah, it is, isn't it, Tidders?
Space!
No worries, Destroyer. I can do screenshots to show you what I mean sometime. So here we have
What of gardening have you, Miss Flit?
Miss Flit.
Working my fingers to the bone, but the hard work appears to be paying off.
Indeed it does.
Blooms everywhere.
New subterranean lair. You and me both, Kian.
It certainly looks delicious. I mean, I imagine it would
Steal
look
them.
delicious if you were an insect.
You mean if I were a bee?
Well, now you mention it,
You want to feed my flowers to your bees?
that is, if you don't mind,
How many would you like?
as many as you can spare.
Oh, you can have all you want, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, much obliged, Miss Flit.
Here, you can jolly well grow your own.
What's this?
Right-ho.
Surprised it would choose something different if it only has the folder path and not the file, if I got it correctly. Yeah, so it has the folder path, and if you've got things in that folder path, it will just pick something out of that folder. I like Miss Flit. She's basically like the Wallace and Gromit equivalent of Hyacinth Bouquet.
That's a healthy looking,
Which appeals to me in a
what do
way.
you call it?
Foxglove, if you want to grow them, you've got to know them. Such a fragrant bouquet.
Such a sassy bitch at the end of that exchange. Yeah, she really is. She doesn't like Wallace. And she makes it known in the best possible way.
There's nothing growing here.
That's because she hadn't
Fault is
planted
that?
Ode.
You had a garden, Wallace, but you raised it to the ground to feed your silly bees. Now, you're making eyes at mine across the fence. But you shan't be plucking any of my blooms. Kindly reserve your green fingers for number 62.
She's very protective of her flowers. Okay, so let's plant some daisies.
There now, with hard work and a little luck, you
Raspberry
could have a
lemonade
nice bed of
donut.
flowers in 2 or 3
Fancy.
months.
I can't wait 2
Stealth
or
flower
3
theft
months.
operation.
I've got a deadline.
Nah, we're gonna do this the Wallace way.
You poor simple man. Nothing grows that quickly.
I wonder. Rex
Hyacinth
Armstrong
heist,
put
yes.
Grow
No.
muscle formula. Watch them sprout in seconds. If it
Oh, what did
works
you have,
on
Rocket?
people,
And did you
perhaps
enjoy
I
it?
could adapt
And welcome
it to
back.
work on flowers. 3 miracle ingredients: Grow Team, Energize, Strongium. Well, I need a miracle.
I need
and
some strongium.
fast. Shouldn't be too tricky to knock up a batch myself. Then we'll see.
Not sure this is a good idea.
Garden in West Wallaby Street. The hive will be humming in no time.
Ooh, sounds nice, Rocket. Okay. Let's go make some friends. Krispy Kreme. Ah, that makes sense.
Caught you! Can't take an old soldier by surprise.
Morning, Major Crumb.
It is, if you don't mind. Enemy
Does he not remember the were-rabbit incident?
Your pardon?
Didn't you get my message?
Apparently not.
Received
Hey, Grox, how you doing?
major air assault. Expect
When has
the
Wallace ever had a
submarines to
bad
sound
idea?
any minute. Hope you know where your nearest air raid shelter is.
I do recall something about that, but Major Crumb, are you sure you're not mistaken?
I know.
Yeah,
I know
exactly,
I've
Mr.
made
Mouse.
predictions before, but I'm not crying wolf. This time, I've got proof.
So, raise your hands, folks. How many of you have encountered somebody like this in your hometown? Or in a town that you frequent? Does this guy have PTSD?
It's what's in
Yeah, exactly, Tidders.
counts. Incontrovertible evidence that the enemy is on the move.
0, actually.
Does it?
Maybe it's just a Yorkshire thing, then.
A snail.
Of course it's a snail. But
Damn.
what's she trying to tell us? That's the important thing.
What is she trying to tell us?
Look at her, man. She's retreating.
I don't
into the
know if
shell
he
in
necessarily has
every way.
PTSD,
That means
PTSD,
only
damn
one
it.
thing.
I think
It means
it's more, he's getting on a bit
it's
now.
about to strike from the heavens. Law
If you see
of
what I'm saying.
nature, Wallace. Learned it in France during the war. Never wrong yet.
Not many vets in Germany. Yeah, that's fair, Theo. Hello, little snail. We're just going to take you away.
Wallace, I see you at least
Pretty snail.
appreciate the seriousness of the situation. Now spread the word. If people don't believe what an old soldier has to say, perhaps they'll listen to the snail.
He seems a little on edge. Yeah, he's, I'm trying to be delicate about it, but I think he's, I think he's a couple of sandwiches short of a picnic.
Bet you'd like to know what's inside.
Ah, fair enough, Pudlord.
Yes.
This case is packed full of government-issue protein bars.
Protein.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations.
He's a senile old biscuit. Yeah, exactly.
Been stockpiling them since the war.
The lift does not go to the top floor. I like that one. That one's good. So not a bomb. Nope.
Tasty. They're foul, but packed with high.
It's just hardtack, yeah.
I'd love to try.
Hardtack goes stale, but never bad. I have a friend who makes hardtack, and I tried it once, and never again. I wouldn't eat it unless I had to, I think. Not my cup of tea. Or even my protein biscuit, for that matter. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Oof, that scared me then. I thought it was going to crash. Smash cut to the city centre. Annual Festival of Crumpets tonight. Specials. Leeks, radishes, beans, celery, juicy plums, and something that begins with an S. Possibly spinach. It looked like it janked. Yeah, it did. I panicked. I panicked for a second. Thought, oh no, not another Monkey Island. Hello, Mr. Paneer.
Ah, Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, I've got something for you.
Damn, Tidders.
Much obliged.
Don't you love it when you walk around the corner and reality smash cuts? Indeed. Juicy plums did not bring up an image of fruit. It didn't for me either, Kian. Bloody hell, Tidders. I must go now, my planet needs me.
looks like... Can it really be cheese?
Indeed it is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favourite?
Am I to take it that these are...
Yes, 3 samples. Go on, duck in.
Don't mind if I do, Mr. Paneer.
Plums are plums, you
One
thirsty
for now,
bastards. Indeed.
and one for later.
And then the rest of the plate. Let's see what else we've got before we...
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by
Eddie's
sunset.
pies. 50 gallons by sunset.
Pity it's
We
closed.
don't.
Oh, I could murder a sausage roll or 2.
Oh, you and me both, Wallace. I've not had a sausage roll in yonks. I tend to avoid Greg's because I used to work there, and it gives me flashbacks. She has flowers. Flowers. But I could go for a cheese and onion pasty. Give sausage. Yeah. 2 sausage rolls today, not enough. Damn it, Kian. Now you're just rubbing it in. Haven't had a good sausage roll in a while. I've not had any sausage rolls in a while. Yeah.
Wonder if the landlord would be interested in subscribing to my
Why not a
honey
pasty and a
service.
sausage roll?
No
I
sense
would
in
as
looking
well.
For new orders when I haven't fulfilled the first.
Yep, fair play.
Could those be? I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberly.
Aye, lovely, aren't they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the
want
purple
them.
pansies. Always been partial to
My usually payment
pansies,
comes
me.
in on Wednesday.
You
I
should
think
see
I'm
the
gonna
flat.
get some sausage
It's
rolls.
full
Yeah, I
of
don't
them.
blame you, Destroyer.
Blinking weeds, if you ask me. Can't abide them.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy oaf. And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
All right. But only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all.
Is that so?
I like how the picture for her husband is just the window, because we don't know what he looks like yet. I don't know if we ever actually get to see him either. I think he is always just the window. Oh, cool, Dammy. I will host you. Why does this game seem so very English? 'Cause it is, Theo. I mean, Telltale are an American company, but they worked very closely with Aardman on this.
I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberly. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep them, to my way of thinking.
Do a
But
one-off for
go
Phoenix
ahead
Wright.
if you
Oh,
want
awesome,
to.
yes.
Much obliged.
I need to finish playing that at some point, because I started playing it on stream on my birthday last year and then never finished it. Yeah, I know. Really hardy flower pot, maybe it just, like, chipped or something. But we got flowers now. So that's good.
I think I'll leave that alone.
Does not give a shit about the news? That's fair. Are you going to read it? There we go. Robot rodent ravages shop.
Pardon me, Mrs. Gabberly. I wonder, that is...
Fucking hell it is.
Sorry?
It's almost like this is his baby and he doesn't want people to mess it up like Telltale can do.
Oh, playing a word game, are we?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, well, let's see. A verb.
The thing is, from what I understand, the Telltale crew that worked on this... Hello, IDK Bubs. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
Savage can be
Yeah,
a
from
verb.
from what I understand, the team that worked on this were all massive Aardman fans. So they wouldn't have done anything to damage it, you know? Dodo spotted in lift. Something we can touch. Oh, Porthos, there's no doubt there, mate. Savage toads. I want to read that. Grub on the cheap. I think it might be this one.
Mouth?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Maybe Porthos read turkey and got hungry. He's whinging because he wants to go stand in the front garden. But there's literally nothing out there, and he will stand there for a couple of seconds and then just come back inside, so... It shows a wee bit. It does, doesn't it? And I am so happy about that. Greasy.
Oh, that's a corker, that is. Last one, nearly done. I need another thing.
Nice one, Tidders. Well done.
Animal.
A person or animal? Now, let me see now.
Oh, that's cute, Pudlord. And thank you, Tidders. What did she ask for? Another thing. An animal.
Toad?
Yes, that's a thing.
There we go.
Hey,
oh shit, yes, of course.
Go, savage! Your mouth, you greasy toad!
The toad is a noble beast.
A good solid insult, I thought. But maybe we need to think different.
Okay, let's try again.
That was an interesting word game, Mrs. Gabberly.
Want to play again?
Turkey.
I need a word, Wallace.
How about cheese? It's one of my favourites.
Grease turkey, yeah.
An action word.
Oh yes, an action word.
What we got? Batter. I can't go any further than that, so guess it'll have to be batter, won't it? Potty? Is potty an action word? I wouldn't say it is. I'm going to try batter.
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
She should try Don't Be a Coward, Megatron. Yeah, she fucking should. What does she want again?
Oh, for Pete's sake, Wallace. It's not rocket science. Just give me a word for a thing. Like
A thing.
fish.
Okay.
All right.
Dodo. Yep, Dodo's a good one for insults.
Oh, I've got a good one. Dodo.
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Cheap. We've got cheap, we've got greasy, and mild. Don't really want to call him mild, I don't think that'll help. Hey Hans, how you doing? Let's try cheap.
What about cheese?
Blustery. Oh, that was a good one as well. Try that next, if we need to.
This.
Am I? Cheap is good.
A
Person or a thing?
Or a thing.
potty? A blimp? Oh, blimp? Or a prune? Oh, so many decisions, prune. Let's go with prune.
Yes, that's a thing.
She's right, you know.
Hey!
What is it now?
Oh, batter! A dodo, you cheap prune!
Cheap? Well, I know the value of the pound. Any road.
He's proud of being nasty, that's the problem. But maybe that's his weakness too.
Should we be nice to him?
You've got quite a vocabulary, Mrs.
Prunes are
Gavin.
things? Dang, I thought they were ethereal concepts. Indeed.
Give me an action word.
Okay. An action word that... Yes, Dammy. Yes, she is. Mild gentleman. Yeah. But what's the action word for this? Grub? Is grub nice? Grub's good.
How about to grub?
Fine, that'll do. Now a thing, if you please.
Okay.
Right. A thing.
Toad. He likes toads. Or does he? This is like the opposite of what we're good at. It really is. Dodo. Blimp. He does like toads. Okay, we'll go with toad.
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
They're noble creatures indeed. Mild?
Mild?
You're good at this. And
Loading mean personality.
Person or a thing.
A person or a thing?
Mild gentleman, yeah.
Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing.
I don't know if this is going to work.
Hey!
What is it now?
Go grub a toad, you mild gentleman!
Hey! You do know how to wound a bloke, Winnie.
Yes! Take that, you mild gentleman, you.
Got him that time. Serves him right for being such a grumpy old grandad.
Would you mind, if I, that is, could you see your way fit to lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gaffney, for business purposes?
Business purposes? Well, be my guest. I've got bunches of them.
Okay. Yoink. So we got some flowers. Let's go this way.
If it isn't Wallace. I had a notion you'd be nosing round the police station this morning.
I noticed you received my petition for early release of the Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes. And I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
We're only appealing for natural justice.
But your blinking cheese detector thingamy, what do you call it, destroyed an entire grocery store.
Teething problems. It's
Okay, that's still
only a
something, pig.
prototype.
Indeed.
A prototype? It's a villain.
Pot did break on the pansies. Yes, it did.
Diabolical device. You can see.
Armpit base extra dimensional space. Yes.
My machine isn't evil, Constable Dibbins. It's just got a short fuse and a few loose nuts.
Oh, I know someone
We'll
like that.
see. I'm going to formally interview this glorified tin can of yours, and if it can convince me that it's not a menace to society,
It's evil, says the fucking police.
perhaps I'll release it into your custody.
Will admit my only exposure to Wallace and Gromit is from ads on TV for a movie. Well, Hans, this will be an experience for you. Just say it's me. Aww.
Fear not, my little cheese-sniffing friend. Soon have you out
I wasn't
there.
actually talking about you, Tidders, but that's fine. He's probably going to admit the Turing test to a mouse. Possibly. I love that. Look at what your option is for the mouse. Lament.
Sniffer doesn't work that way, Constable Dibbins. You've got to...
I'm conducting this interview, Wallace, if you don't mind.
One of Primeby's old relatives, I see. Indeed. We must rescue them. For Primeby. Yes, Tidders, yes he is. Okay, so... we need Proto-B. Yes, kind of.
We've had our
Copy's a bit thick, isn't he?
And
It's almost like there's a bit of commentary there, Destroyer.
hardwired for criminality, I'd say.
You would say that. Okay. So. What's this?
The sky is blue, and still it rains on yours truly.
Oh! Poor Mr. Paneer. I feel kind of guilty now.
Have you come to deliver my order?
It's not quite ready yet, I'm afraid.
You're not going to disappoint me. Not after yesterday's little incident.
Oh, no.
For if you suffer
You
your
can
people
count
to be
on
ill-educated
trusting
and
to
their
you.
manners to be corrupted from their infancy, and then punish them for those crimes to which their first education disposed them, what else is to be concluded from this but that you first make thieves and then punish them? Indeed, Mr. Mouse. I quite like Mr. Paneer. I think he's a really nice guy, and everyone else around Wallace tends to be a little bit suspicious of him. Oh shit, I was supposed to do something for him, weren't I? Ah well. Yeah, Mr. Paneer's he's a good bean. Right, so I've got a couple of flowers here. Can I plant them?
That space is reserved for flowers. Great big juicy ones, I hope.
Alright, Wallace. We'll just put the great big juicy flowers we've got in our pockets back in our pockets then. You prat. Stretch, posture check and hydrate. Yes, good idea, Torpor. Same goes for everybody else. And please excuse the bone clicking there.
Nice and moist for me, won't you?
I can see the bastard squirrel. Yep, there it is. Being a little fucker.
Back here, you thieving rascal. That's my tea bag.
I won't have you threatening that dear little creature. Not while he's in my garden.
The spot is reserved for your grave.
As a bee to a blossom, eh?
Excellent fertiliser, that indeed. Well, depending. Wallace, get the shotgun.
Nice big sturdy flowers, those foxgloves.
Yes, they are. And I aim to keep them that way.
Yeah, about that.
You're persistent in your attentions this morning, Mr. Wallace.
I realise this may seem a trifle irregular, But Major Crumb insisted I show you this. It's... oh.
A snail? In my garden?
Agreed, Pudlord.
Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, Destroyer. I think she does, but she's one of those be mean to the person that you like kind of people, which just doesn't fucking gel with me at all. Techno Trousers, ex-NASA. Does nothing for the gameplay, but it makes me happy. 1940s Cinderella. Yeah, a little bit. Mecha Pants, yes. They are from the second Wallace and Gromit short film, which is called The Wrong Trousers. They have arms? We're doomed, indeed. Right, where did the Major go? Did he go in the basement? Basement seems like a good place for... Yeah, there he is. Found him!
I've given you up for lost. Caught in the crossfire, were you?
Reminder that Wallace and Gromit fits the definition for a mecha anime. It kind of does, yeah. Which is a deeply unsettling thought.
You've got to get your mind off the carnage up there. Would you like to hear one of my own wars?
Hey, Prime V! We've got to go and show you something. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 7 months. How are you doing today, friend? Get in the fucking robot, Gromit. Neon Genesis cheese. Oh my god, I love you lot, you're fab. Okay, so let's have a look at his conspiracy table.
That's me kitted out for heavy combat. That helmet
Close shave versus wrong trousers.
Without it, I could have become seriously loopy. Take my advice, Wallace.
Oh,
Never
cool,
go
Prime
into
V.
battle without a
I love
regulation
nature
helmet
reserves.
Like the one in this picture.
Now, there's a sight.
That's me posing with Mother next to my 40mm
Neon Genesis Evan Cheddar. Yes, like it.
Monster. Big Betty, we called her. The gun, not Mother. I was peeling the apple when
Who's that fellow?
That's me as a young recruit, off to basic training. How I cried when they cut off my golden curls. But I cheered up as soon as they issued me with a beautiful set of dog tags. Dashed useful dog tags. If you happen to forget your rank or name, you've got it right there. Never go into battle without the dog tags, Wallace.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crumb.
3 guesses what we're going to be doing.
Oh dear.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Something you civilians will never grasp. And I'd be happy to prove it by
I've met ex-Force folks that are exactly like this. Indeed, Pudlord.
If I could find someone to take charge of this shelter and distribute the protein bars.
I found these in the hall, Major Crumb.
Dog tags. I've been recommissioned. Bound to happen, of course.
Oh, bless him.
Good military material sitting on the shelf. My place is in the trenches. Yes, that's all very well, I suppose. But I'd need a good sturdy helmet with a cute little brim.
Yeah, that's fair, Dammy. Right, now that we've had a little conversation with the Major. Trenches? How old are you? Again, he's a couple of sandwiches short of a picnic, that one. So who fucking knows? They probably are, Cypher. Oh, bloody hell, Wallace, not that way. Come on, out you go. Right, let's try that again. There we go.
Have you brought
The
it,
Eternal
Mr.
Major
Wallace?
Crumb, indeed. Okay, Prime V, you need to see this.
Hey up, Wallace, love. How's business?
Me poor Sniffer 3000. I only just put the finishing touches on it yesterday, and it's already fallen afoul of the law.
You gonna let me in?
Well, look who's back.
It's over here, isn't it?
Return to the scene of the crime, have we?
Oh, there's
There
me
you go.
Sniffer 3000, banged up like a common criminal. Breaks my heart. That cheese detector's not a bad machine, just a bit overkeen.
I thought you'd like that, Prime V.
System energize? It seems to me, yes.
Okie doke, titters.
Energize is one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's quick grow muscle formula. I used my last Energize battery to fuel the Sniffer. I'll have to get it back if I want to finish the formula. Oops, missed.
Helpful, Wallace. Terrible thrower. Okay, I am going to be right back because I have run out of water, and this is the kind of day when you really don't want to do that. So everybody else, have a little stretch, get yourself a drink. Make sure that if you've got a fan that you can turn on, turn your fan on. You know, make yourself comfortable, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay? Hi everybody, I'm back. So our neighbours, or somebody nearby, is having a very, very loud party or barbecue, and it started like 10 minutes ago. So if you can hear weird noises in the background, that'll be the bass on their music. At the back of the house. For the record, I'm at the front of the house. And I'm really sorry about that. There's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Right.
Welcome, punch!
Indeed. And thank you for the welcome backs there, folks. Right. Let's try and rescue us a Proto-Prime Bee. Exactly the same situation here. Shit, really? I'm sorry to hear that, Sinister. Can I not have any more cheese? I want some more cheese.
I don't understand the delay. It's only 50 gallons of honey.
Well, the bees get a bit confused.
Last 2 nights, students around here have been having parties, so I'm used to it. Our neighbours, when the weather's good, have house parties basically every night, and they normally go till like 1 or 2 in the morning, and they don't turn their music off. It's a thing.
Forward to your festival of crumpets, Mr. Panea.
I'm afraid you're barred from my store, Wallace. But due to the devastation caused yesterday by your invention, I'm ever so sorry, Chuck.
Okay, so it won't let me pick up any more cheese. That's a shame. Hopefully that won't be a problem, though.
To grant my appeal, Constable Dibbins?
Not on your Nelly. That heap of nuts and bolts is now but trouble. Couldn't give me a single straight answer when I tried to interrogate it.
It only responds to certain commands. I know, I programmed it. Perhaps you could try a gentler approach?
Well, I'll have another chat with it. More friendly-like.
Oh, yes.
Yes, they are Destroyer, and we've already opened a noise complaint and done all that, but because of the lockdown and everything, it's been really difficult to actually
We had a little chat. Look at me
do
when
anything
I'm
about
talking
it.
to you.
Ah, see, I don't live in a student area, dammy.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
But Constable Dibbins, the sniffer can't understand you. It's only
an impudent scoundrel of a what-you-call-it.
He's a bright one, this one, isn't he?
That mattress looks awfully hard. Just as well the Sniffer 3000 goes into sleep mode automatically.
I don't think so, Tidders. Can I do anything with that?
That's his attitude. He can rot in jail as far as I'm concerned.
Nope. Bugger.
No change, I'm afraid. And its moral compass seems to be badly malfunctioning.
Do I have a remote for it? Oh yes, Mr. Mouse. That would be good. Oh, I do. Okay, let's try using the remote that I have in my inventory and didn't realise I had.
How long do you intend to hold my Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins?
Oh, there's Stilton in the bedroom as well. Yes, Sinister, there is. Thank you, I'd forgotten about that.
It just malfunctions from time to time.
Is that so?
And sometimes it short circuits when it gets overheated. Perhaps
Don't we fucking all, especially in this weather.
Why don't you try talking to it once more?
All right. Once more.
Okay. Let's...
You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you. Well, if that that's how he wants to play it, then he can stay in here until he rusts for all I care.
It weren't that one then. Wallace accesses the 3000 laser.
Wallace? That heap of scrap hasn't changed its ways.
It turned around.
And never will.
We threw in Wensleydale. Did we? Oh, bugger. Let's go get that Stilton. Or Wallace can lick a lamppost. That works too, I guess. There isn't, but maybe it's not Stilton. Because Gromit just wouldn't pick it up. So that's why there's cheese under the bed. Yes.
Last night's bedtime snack.
It's Gorgonzola. There we go.
Gorgonzola makes a nice change from Wensleydale.
See, Wallace doesn't lock his doors. Ah! See, funny thing that, Dammy. My family's from a small northern town not undissimilar to this one. And they don't. Like, up until recently, there was an entire street that I knew of. None of them locked the doors because they didn't see the need to.
Ah, Mr.
They're a bit more careful now, but piss off with Wallace Wensleydale is the nectar of the gods.
And to what do I owe the pleasure
Agreed,
of this
Lord.
return visit?
Okay, should I wang the cheese into the cell? Oh god, okay. So I pulled up a guide while I was in Be Right Back mode as well.
You're very...
I'm just going to skip through that. Okay.
Time we had a little chat. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
It says to click on his helmet, but it doesn't let me, which means that I must have to do it outside. Unless, no, it's still not going to let me. Hey, fair enough, Kian. Each to their own.
It's wired for wickedness.
Yeah, I've got to put the Gorgonzola under his helmet.
Haven't awakened its better nature.
Ah.
Because it hasn't got one. It's
That's exactly what I was trying to do, Kian. What I've got to do is get it under his helmet. Which I do this way, apparently.
Helmet, I reckon. A sunny day like today.
This is going to stink.
Trifle sweltering, yes. But danger and discomfort are all in the line of duty for an officer of the law, though most folk don't appreciate it.
Is there only one cop and one jail cell? Yes, I think there is, Dammy. You certainly don't ever meet any of his colleagues. Stealth cheese. There we go. Right. Okay, I think that's all we can do in terms of cheese. So, and there's the cheese that we put under the bed.
It runs on energize, not porridge.
Yeah, we know that, Wallace. So, come on. Just... In you go. There we go. Fucking Metal Gear Wallace over here.
You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me
Sleight
when
of
I'm
hand
talking
wizard,
to you.
indeed. Okay, so get the remote. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear?
That's more like it.
close enough, Pudlord. You could go with Gruyere,
What can you tell me
which
about
is
what happened
basically
yesterday?
spelled like that. I
Feel
think.
bad about what you did, do you?
Nice work. We want Wensleydale.
He's
Big Wallace.
weeping. Maybe this contraption's got feelings after all. Now, I want a truthful answer. If I release you from custody, will you do it again? Well, I'll be damned.
There we go.
The prisoner has been interviewed.
Yes?
And having exhibited signs of repentance, I am prepared to release him into your protective custody, provided, Wallace,
We
you
freed
give me
Proto
assurance
Prime
that
B.
you'll keep your blinking eye on him. Or it. Or whatever he answers to.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on him, Constable Gibbons. You have my word on that.
Sniffertron 3000 says Akab. Yep, exactly, Tidders. You beat me to it. Are you enjoying the constable rolling his R's, Pudlord? I mean, perfectly acceptable if you are perfectly reasonable. Reasonable. I can't roll my R's. My face is not designed that way. Time to get revenge on the meat bags. Cyber Prime B is free to wreak havoc again. Yes! Okay, so we've got one of the things we need. What's that? A puddle.
You're standing in a puddle, Mr. Paneer.
Possibly Destroyer. Can I mop that up? No. Doesn't look like it. Not right now, anyway. Wallace, come on. There we go. That's perfectly reasonable, Pudlord.
Water's all right, but growth formula would be faster.
What are you on about?
Your borrowed helmet from the Major. Yes.
No flowers in here.
Trying to think. Can you nick the cop's hat? Could try. I'm just checking the guide. Oh! Okay, let's get the strongium from the squirrel first. Wallace is a strange lad. Yes, he is. He's mostly harmless.
No more bread.
There we go.
Toast. Shame to let it go to waste.
Armpit toast. Anything useful in the basement? Possibly. So we've given him the dog tags. Oh! Yes, there is something useful in the basement.
You see,
Who just leaves toast about?
I
Apparently
told you
Wallace
Wicked
does,
Red was
Tidders.
alive. Our Wallace is a fighter. Bagged a few of those blighters, did you?
Vest Void, I'm telling you. Yeah, Vest Void is a really good way to put it.
Any news from above? Gad, how I wish I were back in the fight! Ouch! What did you expect, Wallace? You can't snatch a soldier's helmet like that and not hear about it.
Vest space, yes. Okay, okay. Oh shit, I didn't know that. So apparently if you try to give the dog tags back to Gromit, he throws them on the floor. I have never done that. I've always just given them straight to Major Crumb. Gromit does not like looking like somebody owns him. Okay, so we need something to distract the bees. I'm guessing one of the flowers that we've got will do. I am a free dog, yes, exactly. I am not a companion, I am a free dog. Okay, so...
like this sort of thing.
Oh, alright then. War never changes. Yeah, exactly, Tidders. Gromit's a strong, independent pupper. He is. He's a good boy. Okay, so we need to distract the bees. And I was just gonna give them some flowers to distract them, but apparently that didn't work. Can I put some flowers in here?
This is my latest invention, the magnetronic pollinator.
Ah, I see. Thought it was some kind of newfangled rocket launcher.
Alright then.
Bon appetit. Oh. Not exactly.
That did not make them go away. Huh. I must be missing something.
Ouch. Well, of course he smacked you.
Gromit could do the job.
Private Gromit? Can I entrust my precious cache of protein bars?
The Grim Future, there is only cheese.
Perhaps so. He's proven himself a trusty foot
What's in my
soldier.
inventory?
Yes. If I am called away to the front, I'd feel comfortable leaving Private Gromit in charge.
Hey,
Yes, that's
Private
all very
Gromit.
well, I suppose. But I'd need a good, sturdy helmet with a cute little
Ah,
tube like the one I
may have
have.
needed to have that conversation first. Let's try again, see what happens. Nope. I think this is reasonably canon for Wallace though, don't you? Repeatedly getting stung by bees because he's daft. Not just because he's controlled by a daft person. So we've got remote control, poster, a map, some toast, smoke 'em. We don't have anything to smoke them with. A Daft Punk, if you will. Indeed.
Bon appetit.
Just gonna skip through this because we've seen it already. We know what's gonna happen. As much as I can skip through it. Smoking them is the appropriate real-world thing to do. Oh wait, I'm deadly allergic to bees. Oh, what's this?
My workers are very devoted to their queen.
I had forgotten about that. When all else fails, arson. Yes. They really fucking are as well. Back they go.
thought you might find this useful, Major Crumb.
A helmet? By George, Wallace, there's nothing like a good helmet. Makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles.
It's collective man, so that's quite wholesome. Yeah, it is, to be fair, Pudlord.
I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a frightened rat. I'm a soldier, by thunder! Private Gromit, I hereby appoint you officer commanding this air raid shelter. Here, you pass out the rations. I've got a war to win. Charge!
By thunder, yes.
Now to get my hands on a protein bar.
This bit I remember. Gromit is a responsible doggo.
Request dispensation of protein bars, soldier.
Gromit's a good boy. He was put in charge of the briefcase, and so nobody else is allowed to play with it. Right, let's go get that tea bag. That's a lot of bars. Yeah, it is. They do, don't they, Prime B? It's one of the things I love so much about this game, is it feels like it's just an Aardman thing. It doesn't feel like it's come from outside of the Aardman sphere.
Here you are, little
Oi,
fella.
you squirrely bastard.
Try some toast.
Eat this instead.
Sure
I believe they were Prime B, yeah.
hungry.
I think Telltale worked quite closely with Aardman on the game.
What are you looking for?
Smooth, Wallace. Fucking smooth.
Mr. Wallace, I'm flattered.
Well, this is awkward. Oh, fucking hell. I've just, don't stare at the teabag. Mr. Wallace, my eyes are up here. I've just taken a look at the line for this bit in the guide. So obviously we've got to get her to dislodge the teabag somehow without being obvious about it. So we've got to get her to bend over. And the guide says, to get Felicity to bend over, to free the teabag, of course. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Now, we're going to find out something interesting here. We're going to find out if Telltale have made it so that you cannot progress if you fuck something up. And I think... Oh, they did. Good eggs.
Hey up, Wallace, love. How's business?
I hate to trouble you for another pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberly.
Oh, no trouble at all.
Technically, Danny, yes.
A gift from one flower lover to another.
How about my titties are down here? Indeed. Okay, so we need the potted pansy to there we go, to get the tea bag, and I put it through the bee machine. So instead of making it so if you do that, the game is completely unplayable, they just give you more pansies, which is great news. So gold stars for Telltale on that one.
Miss Flint, if you'll just take a look at the pansies, I think you'll...
I told you, Mr. Wallace. I refuse to let those...
A Bichine, if you will. Indeed, Kian.
Oh, you see? They're mending their ways. They just needed a firm talking to, that's all. Mother forgives you, you naughty little pansies.
Yeah.
Sweet satisfaction, Mr. Wallace.
Yes, indeed. Very sweet.
She's super observant there. Okay, so we've got all 3 ingredients now. So we can make ourselves some growth formula. Everybody remember the slightly creepy looking mixing? Oh, come on, game, come on. Okay, one of the problems I'm having is that sometimes it just doesn't let me interact with things. So I have to sort of walk into them repeatedly until it catches up. She's a plant racist. Yes, she is, Prime B. She can't take her eyes off of that Wallace. Oh my god, Pudlord. Well done! Well done! That was terrible. I'm proud of you. Okay. Who remembers the creepy blender machine from... That was not what I told you to do, Wallace. Get your ass back inside. There we go. Okay, so... PSA. Don't try this at home.
1 unit of energite fluid for a creamy finish. One generous chunk of protein to give it texture. One dose of strongium into the mix.
Titters.
Now to mix up
Steady.
our very own quick grow muscle formula. That ought to
Throws away rocket blueprints.
No, the mixomatic's all mixed up. Stop! Stop! Help! Gromit!
What's this blender made of? Plasticine.
Thanks, lad.
And this is why Wallace needs a minder.
See if anything's sprouted yet, Mr. Wallace.
Well, as a matter of fact, Miss Flit.
Really? I don't see what
Always unwrap your tea bags before blending them. Yes, that was definitely what caused the issue there, not the massive fuck-off battery that he tried to blend.
I don't believe it.
It works! It works!
Hey, Panda, how you doing? I did not see you sneak in there.
We're in business, lad. You see, Gromit, look where a bit of enterprise can get you. If I hadn't found that flyer you chucked in the bin, I'd never have...
How do you know my trousers have only tried to kill me twice before exploding?
And then where would we be? You really must be careful what you chuck out, you know? Lincoln North.
Oh, my word. I think I'm going to faint.
Well, we got some daisies. It was what we wanted.
This ought to be plenty of fuel for the old pollinator.
Feed me, Seymour. Yep. Oh, I've not watched that in yonks. I love that he is just too good of an inventor. Yeah. Like, his shit always does what he wants it to do, it's just, sometimes it does it a little too well. And he doesn't really think about the consequences of his actions. Always the optimist, yeah. It goes to 11, sometimes 12. Occasionally 15.
That's champion.
Nice one, Panda.
50 gallons of honey and just in time for my annual tea and crumpet festival. Pleasure doing business with you, Wallace.
Always
He's
aim to
competent but
please
not
the
smart.
parties.
Exactly.
That's the last of our
Suffering from success.
and
Wallace's
we've got just
autobiography.
about enough
Yes,
left
Rocket.
over for that little holiday we've been planning. This year, I fancy Blackpool. Oh, yes, lad. I think our money troubles are over at last.
Air raid! Air raid! Petrol
Oh, dear.
stations everywhere!
Not this again.
He's competent but also Wallace. Yes. At least it's not Skeggy. Very true.
Sorry, Wallace, but
I mean, Skeggy's alright.
your dining room.
Now, just a
But
minute, Major Crumb.
No time
Blackpool's
to argue,
better.
old man. The whole town's under bombardment. But here they come!
Speaking of which,
Doesn't it, Gromit?
no dammy. No, it's not.
Please, heaven help the good citizens of West Wallaby Street!
This is very definitely not post-traumatic stress disorder. It's the traumatic stress disorder you get from living near Wallace. Oh no, the Japanese hornets. Yep. I just love this, look. He's got himself comfy on the porridge machine. Buff boy bees, yes. Yes, and now we are best boy again. Constantly traumatic stress disorder, yes, Titus. Present traumatic stress disorder.
That's right, soldier! Help steady my aim!
Oh shit, minigame, I forgot about this.
Got him! Got the blatter!
Missed.
And got away! Blast him! Double blast! Oh, we need to use got the blatter!
Ah!
And got away! Got him! Back in the air! Double blasted! And got away!
Oops.
Confound it! Got him!
There we go. My aim is terrible.
Got away! Missed him! Blimey! Got the
There we go.
blatter! Oh, Peter's aim to use it! Double blast! Back in the air! Got away! Blasted!
Ah! There we go.
Bullseye!
I feel guilty about this. It's not their fault they're giant bees. Can I get the lid off the bin? Get that one in there? Nope, because it's gone away.
Oh, Peter's aim to use her! Blasted! Double blast! Back in the air!
Oh!
Blasted!
Ah, hang on. That's one foot. It's back again. That's not on. Damage the fence. Eh. And I hit Felicity as well. Come on. You bugger.
Bag the bounder! Try getting out of that one, live boy! Bullseye!
Oh god, I can hear my neighbour's music now. Oh, that just, okay. Come back. Shit.
Missed him! Bullseye!
Just leave him in the water then. And then this one... Come on. I think I need to put something... Oh, I know exactly what I need to put on the thing, actually. You keep shooting at the bees. I know what to do next.
Good heavens,
Yeah.
Gromit, you don't suppose those monsters have anything to do with our honey making?
How many drugs were used to come
operation,
up
do
with
you?
this? Not that many, I think, Dammy.
My quick growth
Off he goes.
formula. It didn't just affect the flowers. Just hope it's a wrong number and not more bad news.
Yeah, about that, Wallace. Right, I'm gonna, if it will let me, go out and set the thing I know I need to set up. It'll be fine. Be fine. Curse Gromit still has a tennis racket in his inventory. Steroid bees. Oh, thank you for the posture check, Panda. Everybody else check your posture too. Oh shit, I've just seen the time. Tidders, are you ready to go? I'll take that as a no. Oh, you are? Okay, cool. Right, I will... Okie doke, Cypher. You have a good day. I hope your time with your in-laws goes well. And thanks for popping in today.
We're doing all
Right.
we can to get the situation under control. Normal honey service will be resumed as soon as possible. With normal-sized bees. That's a promise. There's a giant fly in the soup, lad. And it's shaped like a bee. They're taking over the town. Time to read the riot act. I am
Fair
their
enough, Tidders.
employer, after all.
Once this cutscene's done, I'll take us to the ending screen.
Oh, they won't listen. They're completely out of control. This honey business has a sting in the tail and no mistake. Oh, do something, Gromit. Hello, from B to... Oh, Constable Bibbins.
Poor Wallace. Okay, let's, I think it's this button. There we go. Right. Let's go to our ending soon screen. Right. Massive thanks to everyone for coming along today. I know it's been a bit of a weird one. Time to save this moment of panic, indeed. I hope you've all had a good time. I'm glad you thought so, folks. Yeah, Tidders, if you want to go do the thing, and I will raid you very shortly. So, yeah, massive thanks to everyone that's come along today. Thank you to all my followers, my subscribers, my donors? It's always a weird one, that. Folks that cheer, folks that chat, folks that lurk, folks that signal boost, and of course thank you to my mods, because you do fucking amazing work. Oh shit! Thank you so much for the subscription there, Panda. Thank you very much. That's 2 months, and you got the deja vu notification, which is one of my favourites. Thank you very much, friend. Yeah, so we're gonna raid Tidders as soon as I've done the raffle. If anybody else wants to enter the raffle, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, And a little pause because of the lag. Raffle is closed. Fuck's sake. Tidders has won. It's not even, you know, weighted in Tidders' favour anymore. Not that it was intentionally before. Oh well. Fix, indeed. Bloody HobbySquig. Right. Let's go raid Tidders. Yeah, Tidders hasn't won in a few weeks, so it's not so bad. Yeah, thank you everybody. I've had a lot of fun today. Hopefully the next week's will be a little bit less flappy, because I'm just a bit... Yeah, HobbySquig has a crush. So, I will be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock UK time for my 30th birthday stream, featuring a special sound command that will only be available tomorrow, !30. You'll have to use it and find out what it does. I will be playing some Mega Drive classics and some Sonic the Hedgehog games that I am a big fan of. And then I'll be back to my normal schedule Wednesday and Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, so we're going to raid Tidders now. 12 o'clock UK time, hands, and I'll be going until about 5 PM probably. So hopefully I'll see some, if not all of you there. And until I see you next, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking hands, and go have fun with Tidders. Bye bye everybody.